Hey everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. I am going to be kitting up Faces of Faery 187 today. This is a Craftibly kit. It's one of the pre-orders that I received last week. I've got some videos up of all the pre-orders. I'll put that up in the eye so you can see those. This one, I really want to work on this one. And I have, I think, 7 whips going right now. So what's another whip, right? Right. So I figured I would chat with you all while I kitted this up. I don't know if I'll get through all of the colors today through this. I got a lot going on this week with birthday stuff and contractors and yeah, never a dull moment. So again, this is Faces of Faery 187 and this is Jasmine Beckett Griffith. This is a 20 by 20 inch. It is a round drill cut, poured glue. Very excited to get this. So I have all my drills up here laid out in numeric order. I am going to be using, this is a Craftibly storage container. It has 60 containers like that. And I've just numbered them at the top 1 through 60. So that is what I'm going to be using today. I usually use Harbor Freight containers, but considering this has 57 colors, I would have to use 3 Harbor Freight containers. I don't want to do that. So this is easier because you can just put all of them into one storage container. Now, this is going to be my checklist. I'm going to check off each number that I got. These are all of the individual stickers that you can put on containers. However, these containers are too small on the top for the sticker to fit. So I just used the round stickers that came in the storage container. So I'll just use this as a reference and just check off each one that I kit up. So how are all of you doing today? There are going to be some crinkle noises, so if that bothers you, you probably don't want to watch this video because they are going to be a lot of crinkly noises. I hope everyone is doing well. The weather here has been pretty crazy. It's been hot and then cold and then hot, and yesterday and today have been really nice in the 70s. A little overcast today, but yeah, I got to a point where I'm working on my Summer with the Masters. It is a giant, well, to me it's giant. It's 60 by 80. It's a custom that I had done with Unique Layers Down Under. And it's just, it's very large. It's a lot of confetti. You know, it's a lot of browns and like, I don't want to say dull colors, but they are dull colors. And I just needed something bright. I am getting a little burnt out by with diamond painting. I've talked about this before, and I don't know what's going on, but I definitely need to get myself in gear because I've got all these events going on. And actually, I didn't even know about the Craftibly event that is going on this month in June. It's called Craftibly Craze 2022. Okay, so now what I do with this, when I have a bag that still has these, but this container is full, what I'm going to do, where are my bags? Of course, I am not, here we go. So what I do is I just use some of my Star Ore little baggies, and I will put the rest in here, and I will just mark this number 2. And then I usually put the DMC code on it just in case, so I know. Okay. And then I'll just pour the rest of this bag into this little baggie. So that way I can just refill the container as I need to. So there we go. Just have it in a baggie like that. And then what I do is I put it down here in the little holder in the back of the container. So that is what I do. Yes, I really do not like kitting up. It's not my favorite at all. Kitting down is the worst for me. Absolute worst. I can't stand it. And what I've been doing recently is just throwing all my drills. I used to separate my drills and put them in little baggies and save them in a like Ziploc sandwich bag. And then, you know, label it which canvas I was working on that sandwich bag. And I have a lot of those over in my drawers over here. But now I've just gotten to the point where I just take all of the drills that I'm done with and just put them all together in a giant Ziploc bag. And then I'm not sure how I'm going to repurpose them. I don't just want to throw them away because, you know, that's not good for the environment. But I thought about like putting the base of lamps, you know, putting a bunch of different color drills in the base of lamps. I don't know. I have no idea. We shall see. We shall see. So yeah, this week is, by the time you guys see this week, it would have already happened, but I've got a lot of things going on this week for my birthday. My birthday is on Friday, so when you see this, it's today. So yay, happy birthday to me. But let's see. So I was going to go out with my dad and my stepmom on Friday on my birthday, but they had something come up, so I'm going to go out with them. I'm recording this early, so it would have already happened by the time you see this, but I'm going to go out with them on Wednesday. We're going to go to lunch to one of my favorite places. It's called Portico, and it's just an independent little restaurant with outdoor seating, and it's only about a mile down the road from me. It's fabulous. They have a garden on the restaurant premises, so they get a lot of their vegetables and herbs from the garden there at the restaurant, so that's really cool. And sometimes they'll have like live bands, they'll have you know, events, that kind of thing. Not recently because of COVID, but what's really neat is they have a huge outdoor seating area with a giant, like really nice tall tent that's open on all sides. They can enclose it if they need to due to weather or what have you, but usually it's open on all sides, so it's nice to be able to sit outside. And then at night they have a giant fire pit there, so you can sit outside with a giant fire pit, and they have lights all up in the tent and that kind of thing. So it's really pretty. It's one of my favorite places to go, and their food is fantastic. It's basically just a mix of, you know, you can get seafood, you can get like bougie Italian meals, you can get, you know, burgers, you can get sandwiches, salads, whatever you want. It's really nice, really nice. So yes, that's where we are going on. We were going to go on Friday on my birthday, but something came up, so we are going to go on Wednesday. So like I said, by the time you saw this, we would have already gone. And then Thursday, my mom and my sister and I are going to go to, it's another little local place right near me, a couple of miles down the road. It's called Lola's Farmhouse, and it's just phenomenal food. You get to sit outside. Yeah, it's great. So I'm going to have a nice lunch with my mom and my sister and celebrate my birthday with them. So yeah, and then on my birthday, we're trying to decide, so today, we haven't decided yet, if Adam and I are going to go out to eat, or if Adam's just going to bring home some food and just, you know, have a nice quiet night at home. I don't know yet. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. So I mentioned on my live, my therapy for my anxiety and my depression. is going very well. I was seeing her for my behavioral therapist. I was seeing her every 2 weeks, and now I am seeing her. She said I was doing so well that she is putting me at only once a month seeing her. So that really made me feel good, because I'm doing so well that she felt I didn't need to see her every 2 weeks anymore. I'm starting to go out, and I have coping strategies for when I start to feel anxious. I'm really not, I don't really have my depression much right now. The only thing I'm somewhat depressed about is my dad and his health. He's got neuropathy, and it's hard to watch him struggle with that. But other than that, I mean, I'm not depressed. I'm not, because, I'm the type of person, when I get depressed, I just want to lay in the bed and not do anything. Like, not get up. I don't eat. I don't even want to shower. Like, really bad, really bad. And that's not good, because then you can, atrophy because you're not moving around, and it's just not good all around. So the good thing is I'm not doing that anymore when I get depressed. My therapist has helped me figure out ways to deal with that. So it's been a lifesaver for me. I was at the point where, I was just like, I don't even want to be here anymore. There's no point. I'm not being a contributing part to society. And I was just basically having what you would call a pity party and feeling sorry for myself for no reason. Because I've learned that, I'm trying to learn that I'm a good person, and I have lots of things to offer, and I'm working on my self-esteem, so that's good. That is good. So highly recommend, if anyone is struggling with, mental health issues, to definitely, if you can, seek professional help. I actually went to my primary care doctor first, and he actually recommended the therapist that I have now. So, because of course I wanted to, my therapist said, I need you to get a blood panel done, like blood work done, to make sure that there aren't any underlying physical issues going on, because those can actually cause, changes to your body as far as anxiety and depression. And I did not know that. So yeah, I got my blood work done, and everything came back within normal range. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. So anyway, it's been going really well, and I'm very pleased with the results. And then I have my other therapist, who is my, she actually distributes my medicine. So I have two therapists, one for, behavioral therapy, and then one to distribute medicine. And I only see her, the one that distributes my medicine, I only see her once every 2 to 3 months, just to make sure that the medicine is still working. If we need to change the medicine, anything like that. Anything like that. And so far, it's been going good. I'm on Lexapro, and I'm only on 5 milligrams, and works great. So, yeah, so mental health check-in. I hope all of you are doing well, and please know that, anybody that is struggling with mental health, I completely understand, and I am here. You're never alone, so please never think that you are. Okay, what else? What else do I want to talk about with you shugs today? Other than burnout, I cannot get into this canvas. I was so excited about this canvas because the artist is one of my favorites. His name is Charles van den Eycken. He was a Belgian painter back in the 1800s and very early 1900s. He passed away, I think, in 1923. And he did a lot of his artwork were domestic animals like dogs and cats, you know, people's pets. He did commissioned work for basically for royalty, and just awesome oil paintings. So I was real excited to get that custom and, you know, find, well, first of all, pick one that really called to me, and the one that I chose was called the Jewel Box, which I've shown on my channel. It's kittens playing. Two of them are sitting in the jewelry box, and then one's sitting outside of the jewelry box playing with jewelry. It's just so cute. So I was super excited to get it, and then I got it last year. I was like, cool, I'll hold on to it until Summer with the Masters for next year. And I kitted it up, and I started working on it, and I could not, and I still can't, like, get into it the way I thought I would. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. Do any of you all go through that where you just don't feel it? So I figured I would kit this one up, maybe work on this a little bit, take a break, see if this, you know, helps me get over my funk. It's got some bright colors in it. It's an adorable picture. Yeah, I'm hoping this will help me. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's not all gonna fit. Yikes. Okay, so let's do this. Put this one in a bag. Yeah, and then I was like, you know, I'm gonna try something else, and you know, maybe try coloring and stuff. And every time I look at my coloring books and all of that, it's like, the hardest part for me is, first of all, trying to find a coloring book that I really want to color in, especially if I'm going to be using colored pencils. I used to be a huge fan of colored pencils. I used to be like bougie with colored pencils and all of that. I have a second bag of 22 here, so we're just going to put this in the Ziploc bag. Yeah, but I used to love working with colored pencils, and I was really big, you know, following people in the the adult coloring community. And then I lost interest in it because my hands started to hurt whenever I colored with my arthritis. So I stopped using colored pencils, and I went to markers, and I really enjoy using markers more so than colored pencils. But yeah, it's like every time, that's the hardest thing, is first finding a coloring book that I want to color in, and then deciding, okay, well, first of all, you have to decide if you're going to use pencils or markers, because that's going to determine which coloring book you use. Because a lot of my coloring books are double-sided, so they have images on both sides. I have to use a bag for this too. Don't mind my fan, just needs air. Yeah, so you have to choose if you're going to use pencils or colored pencils, and then look at which coloring books you're going to use. So it's a process. And then you have to, okay, you find a page that you want to color in the coloring book, and then it's, okay, then you have to pick colors. And that has been like my biggest struggle ever since I started coloring, was, okay, picking colors that will look good and go well on the page and all of that. It's a process. It's a process, which is why I think I was so happy to find diamond painting, because you don't have to think about the colors. The colors are already there. You just, you know, you just put the colors down on the canvas, and it turns out, you know, beautiful. So that takes away that stress of trying to figure out colors. I mean, I would get so worked up about it, I would just walk away. Now, I have not tried coloring with pencils since I started therapy, so that might be, it might be a different outcome now that, you know, I'm not as stressed out about things that are just silly. Yeah, I used to stress out about the stupidest things. Stupidest things. I mean, they weren't stupid to me at the time, but now that I look back on it, it's like, okay, I understand now what, you know, Adam was saying is, you know, you're worrying about something that you really shouldn't worry about. You know, like for example, if I left the house, I'd be like, oh my gosh, did I, you know, lock the house? And I would obsess over it. And did I, you know, make sure the dog had water? And, you know, I would just obsess over little things that, I mean, didn't really matter. And I was only going to be gone for a short period of time. And yeah, it's just silly things. Silly things. I used to be that kind of person where I'd be like, I'd go down and check constantly, like in our basement, like, is the refrigerator still working? Is the freezer still working? You know, did I leave lights on? Did I, you know, leave, you know, water running? You know, stuff like that, stuff like that. And people with anxiety and, oh my gosh, I totally had a mind fart. Obsessive compulsive personality, which is, I do have that. That's just, that's what they do. That's what they do. So, but it's all good. Doing much better. So, yeah. So hopefully this canvas will help me get out of my funk. Get out of my funk. And I think too, if I could just, I think a lot of the burnout for me are, it seems to me that everyone is offering really large canvases. You don't really see a lot of small canvases anymore. And I know the reason why is because, you know, you want the image to look good and have as much detail as possible. And the bigger the canvas and, you know, more colors in the canvas, it's going to show more detail. I totally understand that. It's just, it seems daunting when you get, you know, I'm spilling everywhere. It seems daunting when you get these, you know, 80 by 60 or 100 by 50, you know, canvases. It's like, oh gosh, am I ever going to be able to finish this? You know, does anyone else feel that way? I don't know. Like this canvas here, this is a, what, 20 by 20? It's a perfect size and it looks good and it was hand rendered and it's round drills. I'm sure it's going to look gorgeous. So I don't know why there aren't more sizes like this offered. I know Crafties offers smaller sizes, which is great. They offer like 40 by 40 centimeter. This is a, what is this? This is a 20 by 20 inch. So, but I know Crafties offers smaller kits. And they're also starting to offer kits where you can do round or square. So that's nice. That is nice. Yeah. I do have a couple of Crafties kits that I do want to work on. I really want to work on the Jaded Gem Shop canvas that I ordered Absent. That one's really nice. And then also I have Enabler's Outpost that I want to work on. There's so many that I want to work on. It's just insane how many I have. It's actually, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't know how many of you are like this, but it's like when I see something that I really like, it's like, oh, gotta get it. Because now it's like, if you don't get it, you're not going to be able to get it. Yeah. So, and I was so happy. My friend Jenny, she and I exchanged some diamond paintings this past week. She wanted a TSA, and I have plenty. So I gave her a TSA, and she gave me a Diamond Art Club of, it was a Jasmine Beckett Griffith with the Raven, the Edgar Allan Poe one. I can't remember the title of it right this second. But I was so excited because currently that kit on Diamond Art Club is square. It's a square drill kit. Whereas the one she had was round. So it was one of the first releases of that canvas, and I missed out on it, and I was very upset because I collect Jasmine Beckett Griffith diamond paintings. She's one of my favorite artists. So I was very upset. But she actually had it and was willing to trade that one with me. So I was so excited to get that. So Ginny, thank you so much. And then she also got me a beautiful pen from Butterfly Effect Wares for my birthday. It's a beautiful rainbow pen. I do not have it here to show you. It's in the other room, but absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much, Ginny. And Monica, I have not forgotten about you. If you're watching this, I know you gave me some money to get an Ember mug, but let me tell you, Shug, I have looked at reviews of the Ember mug, and they are not good. Especially if you get like the metallic colored ones. It's showing that the coating, the metallic coating, actually chips off and can get into your beverage. And I don't want to be swallowing, you know, metallic coating. I think it was Stephanie Chocolate Starfish that told me her husband Matt has a black Ember mug and it works fine and has not chipped. So maybe I should just go ahead and get the black one and see how that goes. I don't know. I'm still up in the air about it. So I haven't forgotten about you, Monica. But just in case, let me know if you have a backup item that you want me to get other than the Ember mug. I looked at some of the Hydro jugs. I've looked at them for a while. And I don't know. I don't think it's something I would use. This giant jug. And then the smaller ones, I don't know. And I don't like drinking out of like plastic things usually. I usually drink out of a metal like this, like my Yeti cup for coffee, or ceramic for coffee, and then water. I've got like Yeti, tall Yeti metal things. So yeah, I don't know. Just been kind of up in the air about it. How many of you have a Hydro jug, or how many of you have a Ember mug? Let me know. Especially if you have the metallic one, let me know if you've noticed any chipping or, you know, peeling of the coating, anything like that. Let me know. Yeah, but I looked at a bunch of reviews on Ember's site as well as on Amazon. Because I have a couple of Amazon gift cards, so I was just going to order it from Amazon. But then I also read that if you get the Ember mug from Amazon, you could be getting a fake. Like it's not really Ember mug, so that's concerning. That is concerning. But apparently, you know, that's what happens on Amazon. They make knockoffs of things and then try to sell it as the real thing. Yeah. So what have I gotten so far for my birthday? I got a set of really nice king sheets for our bed. We really desperately needed new sheets. We've had the same sheets for like, I can't even tell you how long, years, probably 6-7 years. And they're starting to wear out, and it doesn't matter how often you wash them or how much, you know, color bleach you put on them. They just don't look clean. You know what I mean? So I got a set of really nice bougie sheets from Adam's parents. And I got some t-shirts from his sister. And what else? I got some socks because I wear compression socks usually. It helps circulation in my feet. I have really bad circulation in my feet. Let's see, what else? I got a real pretty vase from Adam's grandmother. I told Adam that means you have to get me flowers now. He just shook his head, so yeah. Oh, so we were playing our video game last night with our friends, and one of our friends told us to try a new drink. And tell me if you guys have tried this. For those of you that drink alcohol, he said to get lemon Bacardi, which I don't even know. Lemon Bacardi, and then mix it with either Mountain Dew or Sprite. So Adam called me today and said that he went by the ABC store. Here in Virginia, you have to go to an ABC store. You can't just get liquor anywhere because we're a Commonwealth and they're old school. So he went by the ABC store and got Bacardi Lemon. He also got Bacardi Lime, and he picked up, a case of Sprite. So we're going to try that and see, because the only thing I really drink, and I don't drink very often, but the only thing I do drink generally in the summer are gin and tonics. And it's like I'm getting tired of gin and tonics. It's like I want to try something different. So we're going to try this and see. I'm not a fan of Mountain Dew. I know a lot of you are going to be like, what? I don't drink soda. I only drink water, coffee, maybe some tea here and there, but I generally just drink coffee and water. And bubbly, which is basically it's just sparkling water. But yeah, I'm not a fan of soda. The only time I'll drink soda, I'll drink ginger ale if I'm not feeling well. And I might have a Coke if I need the caffeine. Like if I feel a headache coming on, I'll drink a Coke. We always have Coke in the house. Adam drinks, he likes to drink rum and Coke, or, which I think is gross. Or he likes, he's a bourbon and whiskey guy. So he'll mix, bourbon and Coke here and there. So, yeah, so we're going to try that. See if that's any good. I don't know. I've never tried the Bacardi Lemon or Lime. So we're going to try it and see. I think we're going to have like I said, we don't drink very often, but I think tonight, Friday night, we're going to have ourselves some drinks. Oh, come on. It almost fits. Almost fits. Don't you hate that when it almost fits into the container, but not quite. That's okay. No big deal. So yeah. Let's see. This is 3756. Don't mind my computer. Just needs air here and there. Let's see, what else? Adam got some cool stuff for his birthday. Y'all probably don't think it's cool, but we do. He got all kinds of, it's like equipment to organize all of our tools and like organizational things for our garage, because we have so much shit in our garage. It looks like a episode of the Hoarders down there. It's bad. It's bad. So I told him we really need to get that organized and fixed. So he got a bunch of things to organize the basement. Because we have a pretty large basement. It's not heated or cooled, but because it's above, one of the bedrooms and our sunroom, and half of it is underground, it stays pretty cool down there. So it's nice. So yeah. So he got a bunch of that. He got some new shirts for work and some shirts just to lounge around in. He got, we're actually really excited about this. Trying to keep up with what I'm doing here. He got, for my dad and stepmom, we have a Nintendo Switch. So we really enjoy it, and I play, primarily on the Switch, I play Pokemon. I'll play Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley here and there, but typically it's Pokemon, and there's a new Pokemon coming out. I think it's this year. But anyway, so he got Nintendo gift cards, so that's exciting. So we both want to play that new Pokemon game when it comes out. Yeah. So yeah, other than that, not a whole lot going on. Most of the housework, like renovations, most of it's finished. We got, the outside painted, that's done. We got the kitchen redone. I still need to put pictures up of the kitchen. I just haven't had a chance to make it look nice in there to take a picture and put it up. But we got like a backsplash, a really pretty backsplash to go all the way around the kitchen. And we got recessed lighting. We got new light fixtures. We got under cabinet lighting, which is amazing, you guys. If you ever want to change your kitchen, under cabinet lighting is the way to go. And it looks like strip lighting. And it's a glue on strip of lights that you hardwire in to your electrical. It's awesome. It brightens up our counters so well. It looks fantastic. And it really wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be. For all of the materials and the labor to put it in, because he had to drill, he had to put the transformer up in the cabinet above our fridge and then drill through the cabinets, to run the electrical through it. But all of it, I think it was $600 to go all the way around under all of our cabinets. So that wasn't bad, I didn't think. I thought it was going to be over $1,000. So that wasn't bad. And then the backsplash, that was a little pricey. I went ahead and bought the backsplash, and I chose a glass tile backsplash. Here, I'll show you where's my phone? I can show you a picture of it on my phone, just the backsplash. So yeah, so I went ahead and paid for, there you go. That's a picture of the backsplash. It's so pretty. So pretty. And then that's our counter color right there. And I know it doesn't look like it matches, but it does. Like that grayish color matches and it's got some taupe in there, like some brownie gray. It looks so nice. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do I have a picture that I can show you of kind of the kitchen? Hold on. Let me see. All right. So this is, let's see. Can that? All right. So that kind of shows you the backsplash. So it goes all the way around. You can't see the left side because of the refrigerator. But yeah, it looks so nice. So nice. Oh my gosh. And then, hold on, let's see if I can show you the under cabinet lighting. I don't know if I can. I thought I had taken a picture of just the under cabinet lighting. But maybe I didn't. Well, oh, I did. Okay. So that's before the backsplash went in, but that's the under cabinet lighting. It's so bright, and it's on a dimmer. All of our lights are on a dimmer. So we have 3 light switches now that are on dimmers. It's amazing. It's amazing. Absolutely love it. So that's what's been going on with the kitchen. Yeah, so that's been fun. And then we're gonna have the painters come back in sometime over the summer. They usually work on inside jobs when it's really hot outside because they don't want to be working outside jobs, you know, in the heat of the summer. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. So I'm thinking probably August they will come and paint our sunroom and our den and our dining room. And I still have to pick colors. Oh, whoops. Oh, shit. Wait, I put the wrong color in. Whoops. Hold on. Let me get the other one. This one goes in 49. Whoopsie. See, this is what happens when I don't pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so that one is 49. All right. Are there too many of them? Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is 49. 3, 8, 4, 1. Yeah, I still haven't chosen colors for... It's like I choose colors and then I change my mind. Like I had our whole hallway, all the way, you know, our front entryway and then our hallway painted. And after it was done, I can't stand it. So I'm going to get them to repaint that. Adam's like, you are absolutely absurd. He's like, it looks fine. I said, it won't look fine with the color that I picked out for the den, which I'm actually excited. Adam was okay with me picking out it's blue, but it's like a teal, like aqua color blue. It's really pretty. And I'm hoping it will look good in there. But the problem is it's not going to match. I did 49 too. It's not going to match what is already painted in the hallway. So yeah, it's a hot mess. So yeah. Oh, there's a whole nother thing of 49. Look at this. Okay. Let me put that in there. Where's 49? There we go. Oh, so yeah, I just keep flip-flopping on colors. Yeah. Sorry. I'll figure it out. Oh, and speaking of flip-flopping, so I know you've heard me talk about, Adam and I have been back and forth about getting another dog. I have always had a dog, and I love dogs. I love dogs and cats. I love all animals, except for snakes. But the more we've thought about it, it's like, so I'm in therapy to try and get over my social anxiety of going out places and traveling and doing all these things. That's going to be really hard when you have a dog, because those of you that have a dog, you know, it really, really chains you to the house. Unless you board the dog. Yeah, I'm making a mess, whatever. And I'm not a fan of boarding my animals. It really stresses them out. I prefer to have someone come to the house and take care of them. And that gets very expensive. So I don't know. We've been back and forth, and it's like, okay, well, if we didn't get a dog, how about thinking about getting another cat? Adam's like, we have 2 cats. Is that not enough for you? I'm like, it is, but you gotta understand, Siamese are they're very unique. Their personalities, they have what we call it as one person personalities. They become very attached to one person, and then they pretty much just ignore anyone else in the household. And that's just how it is. That's just how they are. And they're not as affectionate as what I'm used to with cats. All of my cats that I've had previously have been so affectionate and lovey and will, curl up in my lap and let me hold them and sleep right next to me and all of that. Not these cats. No, ma'am. No. It's always only on their terms. And I know cats are it is on their terms, but wow, these are way more than what I'm used to. So they're just, what I'm saying is they're not all that affectionate. And it bothers me because, you know, I'm used to having affectionate animals. And with me being here in the house by myself all day, it's like, you know, you kind of want that, you know, where you can just cuddle up with your pet. And I can't do that with these two. So we're talking about another cat, and it's like, okay, Zoe would be fine. I've done that thing where I get on Instagram. Tell me if anybody else does this. I get on Instagram and I look at cat, you know, reels of kittens and stuff, and I'll play those. And as soon as I play that and Zoe hears like a baby kitten, oh my gosh, she comes in here meowing, licking my leg, like, where's the baby? I want to see the baby. She's very much she would have been a great mama cat. Whereas Skylar, nope, she hears that, she puts her ears back, she's mad, she puffs her tail up. So my fear is, like I said, Zoe would be perfectly fine. In fact, Zoe would probably adopt a kitten as her own. But Skylar, I'm fearful Skylar would absolutely hurt a kitten. So we've been talking about that. I don't know. And then Adam's like, you know, we already have 2 cats. Do you really want a 3rd cat? I mean, it is a lot of extra work, as far as we'd have to get another litter box and, you know, kitten proof everything again. And, you know, I mean, it is, gosh, that's not all going to fit in there. It is going to be, you know, a couple of months of spending time with a new kitten, but I don't know. We're thinking about it. We are thinking about it, so we'll see. I'm just worried about Skylar because she's just the only, she tolerates Zoe. And what's weird is they used to get along very well when they were kittens. They were like, I mean, like the breeder said, they were, I mean, inseparable. You could not separate them. They were always together. They wouldn't do anything not together. And when we first got them, that was very much the case. Skylar was very shy and meek and timid and always like being behind Zoe. And Zoe was the, you know, dominant one. But she really just stuck to Zoe, almost like Zoe was a mother figure to her, if that makes sense. And now it's like the tables have turned because they are 2.5, and it's like Skylar is more independent than Zoe. It's like, really? What's happening? Zoe's very much more, you know, she needs attention. She needs attention. And I always give it to her. But Skylar is very independent, will only hang out with Adam. Here and there, she'll sit in my lap. I've shown a couple of pictures. Like Mother's Day, she came and sat in my lap. That was absolutely unheard of, and hadn't done that before, but she actually slept in my lap for a while, like an hour. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. It's just something we're thinking about. It's not anything we do right now. We're just kind of putting everything on hold as far as animals go, until all the housework is done, and, you know, Bella is older, and we don't know how that situation's going to go. So, yeah, there are a lot of factors involved. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with us. Everything else has been pretty chill. Look at that. I kitted it all up. Yay. All done. There we have it. Awesome. I got Faces of Faery 187 kitted up. So now I can work on that. Work on this whenever I feel like it. And I might just leave the plastic on this one instead of putting parchment paper down. I don't know. We'll see. I need to get one of those ceramic cutters. I know I've seen Katie, Diamonds and Washi use them. I can't remember who else I saw use them, but it's a ceramic cutter that won't cut through your canvas. That's what scares me about separating out sections with washi tape, is cutting the actual canvas, and I don't want to do that. So we'll see. But anyway, maybe this will help me get out of my funk. So yeah, I hope all of you enjoyed this kitting up video. For all of my lovely lurkers out there, let's leave a dragon emoji, because there's a dragon right here. Dragon emoji. Yeah. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, hit that like button, that thumbs up button, and hopefully you subscribe. And I will see all of you on my live on Monday. I hope all of you have a fabulous weekend, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.